Dear friends, dear masters, keep your hands on your chest area. Rest your attention on your breath and on your sacred heart. And with a slow, long, relaxing breath, can you feel your beautiful heart? Breathe more of that slow, long, relaxing breath and feel. The seat of all emotions, which is nurturing all life with its love energy, gratitude, compassion, kindness energy. Can you recollect an experience from your life, from your past or present, or from your mind movie, where you felt enormous love, joy, gratitude, or any of the higher emotions, and relive that moment at this time and elevate yourself. Relive that moment of love, of joy, of gratitude, and feel that energy. The more you experience love, joy, the more you become one with all things and everybody. The more coherent you become with this quantum energy field, where we're all one. that energy of love, of joy. Let's go into breath mindfulness meditation with your fingers into fingers, resting your hands comfortably in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. We are going into powerful group meditation. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. Our goal is to empty the mind. Our goal is to merge into the greater emptiness, that consciousness. When we observe our breath, our mind becomes empty. your breath. Become one with that in-breath and the out-breath. Allow yourself to slowly become empty. All thoughts in your mind observe any sensations in your body. Tell yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to become totally empty of all thoughts. As your mind is becoming empty, Allow yourself to stay connected to that emptiness where there's no body, where there's no thing, in no place and no time. If you find yourself distracted in thought, gently go back to observing your breath, dear friends, and allow yourself to slowly find that emptiness all around. We are less matter, more energy. Allow yourself to stay away from your body, away from your life. Become aware of that infinite depth of that emptiness spreading far and wide beyond your body, beyond your room. into the edges of this universe. That's energy. All emptiness is energy. This is the quantum energy field of unlimited possibility and opportunity. The longer you stay connected to this field, dear friends, the more open you become, and the more you receive from it. Become aware of the abundance of healing energy, mystical energy, miraculous energy, and love energy, or whatever. You can become aware of in this field. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to merge into that emptiness. Everybody and everything are connected in this field. The longer you stay connected to this emptiness, this blackness, this energy, dear friends, the more you experience your divine self. recollect your experience from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? Who have you become?
Change the world one heart at a time. We can change the world one heart at a time. I see you, I know you, you're a part of me. We can change the world one heart at a time. We can change the world one heart at a time. I see you, I know you, you're a part of me. We can change the world, we can change the world.
And whenever you're ready, then keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. Then you may open your eyes.
We can change the world one heart at a time. One heart at a time. I see you, I see you, I know you, I know you, you're a part of me. And my heart is open to love. My heart is ready to love you. You can change the world. You can change the one heart at a time.
Okay. Hope you enjoyed the session. Anybody would like to share? How your meditations are going from the last few weeks to months? Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir. It's very, very happy morning. Really, sir, I am attended the last crystal, then I am attending this also. So now I'm start feeling the emptiness, and definitely one thing I've changed is my eating habits. I am become more conscious, mindful in my eating habits. Just really the spicy foods, it has really reduced, and although I am not taking non-veg from the beginning, but even spicy food I cannot take now, and the quantity also has reduced. Even my sleep pattern has also become very regular, and I'm going in deep sleeps. So it's definitely helping me, and it is giving more and more calmness, more mindfulness to me, sir. So very much, thank you very much. Really, it is a wonderful journey with you, sir. Thank you very much.
That's great. Our health stuff become great with those two, right? Optimized sleep and optimized food. Things that are many known, unknown. There will be so much unknown to us. We know that inside our body. But all of it starts getting, because it's meditation's way of taking care of the body. Otherwise, body is overworking, right? With more food, it's overworking. So that's where all the problems start.
I'm feeling appreciable change. Really.
Yes, feeling sensitive to the body, tuning to the body, and then responding appropriately is what is the original nature. Moved away from it, then somebody had to tell us with a calorie chart. And then are we coming back? And a calorie chart does not work always, because it's not necessary that the body always needs the same amount of calorie. It is tuning in at different times, different amounts. That's where the problem comes. I'm doing everything for the chart, but I still don't lose weight. I still seem to have this problem. What's the issue? Because we're not tuned in, so that's great. Thank you, Singalji.
Sir, my name is Karthik. Thank you so much for this, organizing this. I've been meditating regularly for the past, joining this program regularly, meditating, and I already feel a sense of calmness. I'm able to handle stress much better. Able to, feel a sense of being in the present. I can see visible changes in the last 3 weeks that we have been doing. And thank you so much.
Wonderful. Where are you from, Karthik?
I'm from Chennai, sir. Chennai, working in IT. Okay.
So this is first time?
No, I've attended the program last time also.
Oh, you attended.
But I resolved myself. I've taken a resolution that I'll be much more regular in meditation.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Karthik, for that. So, friends, this week is all about multiplying our experience of life by connecting with people. Learning how meditation is helping us connect with people more. IQ is there, EQ is there. There's no precedence of one gets to the other. Both are there. One is required to perform. You can perform more and more in a given area. And then with the EQ also, you can perform more and more in a given area. One is using your own various skill, another is using and being able to utilize everybody's collectively together. So they both are required. There is no thing that one leads to the other, or one is dependent on the other. They are very interconnected. I put that way. Everything is so interconnected. If everything in the field is interconnected as one, then the physical manifestation of any of those will have to be very interconnected. So we're talking about emotional intelligence. I put the chart again so as a recall value, right? For cells that fire together, wire together. So awareness leading to life, just having that awareness. Before I say that, yes, Veena, you raised your hand.
Yes. Good morning, friends. We have sent the second assessment survey. This is for all participants who are attending this program. We have sent this in the WhatsApp. Your respective team facilitators have posted this in the team WhatsApp groups. Please fill in this survey. It will only take 5 minutes to fill this survey. It is good for you to assess yourself as well as for us when we are doing this research on breath mindfulness meditation. And the second thing is for the participants who have opted for certificates from Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation, we have sent the third quiz to your registered emails. Please check in your registered emails. You would have received email from us, and you please answer the quiz, because out of 6 quizzes, mandatory is 5 quizzes you must attend. So please take time to attend the quiz, and this is the information that I wanted to convey. I see a lot of messages getting posted in the WhatsApp groups on quiz. Quiz will be posted only through emails. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Veena. So from awareness raises expression, self-expression. That you are now, we have the confidence of expressing, so it's important, particularly in workplace, particularly at family environments. It's important we ask for it. That expression comes out of when we move away from survival mode, that no, I'm going to be taken care. We start feeling that. We start slowly overcoming the fears. I was too much worried that if my manager did not like what I expressed, that is going to give bad ratings, or I go out. Okay, I was too much worried that I can't get a job. It was before it was all survival, but now we're no longer worried about it. We want to bring out the truth. Our truth, if I don't like, I would like to change a project. If I don't like what somebody else is doing, constantly managing situations, not really working to the rightness of the organization, so I want to bring it up. We're not fearful anymore, but then we start expressing. Because we recognize, unless I express, I cannot be happy, because I'll be suppressing. I have a feeling I need to express it. So this is a great reason of why our intellect, our psyche develops. And if we don't express, then we are suppressing all the time. As you suppress, then it's going to lead on to a disease or illness in the body. So self-expression is natural. So self-expression is coming out of courage, not out of survival. So it comes out of courage. So there's no longer arguments. Expression should not be taken as argument. We're not arguing anymore. We're not trying to prove a point anymore. Proving a point means that again, you're seeking one-upmanship. That I'm right, you're wrong. That's not the intent. We are consciously what we are is fine. So we're arguing means that we are not taking somebody else's points in consideration. We recognize that everybody's got their own viewpoint. No need to argue. So we don't argue. Expression is not about arguing. Expression is about positively conveying that this is important to me. I understand what is required in the family situation. But tell you what, I've got to take my 45 minutes time for my morning walk. I have to do it. I'm going to do this. So from there, we go into inspiration. So as we express, and then we start receiving what we want. Typically, this is a cycle for meditators, right? So we start expressing. When you start expressing, then you start gaining that lost thing in our life. Whatever that we have really been dear to us. What's important to us, our values, or our system, our habit, that thing that is really want to, our passion, our habit, the passions, really want to go and then live them. So as we express it, we start getting that. If I like specific work, I express it. If I want to go and practice music, I take the time for myself. And so when I do that, then I start getting that. When I start getting what I want, then automatically I'm bound to be more happy. This is because then you're going to a flow zone, so you start becoming more happy. The more you become happy, and the more naturally you're going to do what you're doing quite efficiently, quite mindfully, quite joyfully. So you start enjoying it. And then so you're doing that. So you become an inspiration to people around. You don't have complaints anymore because you're happy already in whatever you're doing. 8 hours of work we may not like, but if I'm able to take time to do 1 hour of my morning walk or that exercise or that music practice, or I go and then give that 1 hour time to that nonprofit or to the community nearby and then go do that work, I'm so deeply happy that my rest of the 8 hours start becoming not a problem anymore. We're able to easily take it. So we become inspiration to people because you are doing things without complaining. There's no cribbing anymore because I love your work. So you go there every day, look for it. I used to have this huge syndrome, Monday morning syndrome. Oh man, so Monday morning is coming. You no longer feel that way. You are happy to go every day becomes a celebration day. This is bound to happen. So when we do that, then our words are always great, and then the way we approach in work and then whatever we do, then we become an inspiration to others. Look at Ram. Ram is always quiet, but he's just nicely doing, seems to be enjoying for some reason. So the happiness is contagious. So we become inspiration to people. So people start coming. When we are inspiring others, they also are doing, they're looking to take that inspiration from us. When we express, when we're doing what we like, we start liking whatever we do. Because we recognize over a period of time that if a certain job is in my way, if certain task is in my way, certain things are coming to me, ultimately I am responsible because you express enough, then what is coming your way is based on your past. So you start taking it and say, let me experience it, let me go through it. There must be some learning for me. It's no longer, earlier you didn't like it, but now you look from, say, what is the learning I have from this? And so we approach it that way. So we start liking whatever we do. Instead of doing what we like, we move towards liking whatever we do, recognize this is my creation. So then we totally become an inspiration to people around. When we start liking what we do, we take responsibility, self-responsibility. We take accountability. We don't need a manager to come and then tell us. We don't need somebody to tell us, hey, morning, come on, now you made breakfast. We don't need somebody to tell because we are inspired to do things, and so we are automatically doing it. We're not doing it because somebody is overseeing us, somebody is asking us. Instead, we're doing it because we are fundamentally either happy or looking to learn something out of that thing. So it's self-driven, it's internal driven, friends. So we start becoming a magnet. People start coming to us because of inspiration. Happiness is contagious. Calmness is contagious. Coolness is contagious. And so we start working with more and more. And there develops the empathy. A meditator automatically, when you understand the law of karma, when you understand that, okay, we're all here for experience. I am that infinite, you are that infinite. I am that consciousness energy field, you are the same. We are experiencing every day. And so there is no judgment, no bias here. Then we start saying everybody's got the same challenges. Everybody has challenges. I have been through those challenges. So we start becoming empathetic. Work is one thing. Deadlines are must. Deadlines are required. But then we also have to put an element of consideration into it. That's emotional intelligence, regarding element of consideration. We cannot be only worried about deadline and then only that and then have zero consideration. If somebody delivers late, if somebody just does a little bit later than you expect, somebody did not do the way you wanted, just making a judgment will go away. Instead, we start becoming considerate about what could be a challenge for them, and we start looking from a root cause. We're not looking at we're not putting just Band-Aid. Because sometimes things happen for us also, right? And so readily we take others in our points, we start looking at others the way we start looking at ourselves. That is emotional intelligence. If somebody is not able to deliver regularly, there must be a challenge. So maybe they're going through a challenge at home, possible. And the challenge at home is maybe because of an illness of somebody else. So there is a chain reaction. You see, everything is a chain reaction. Who is right and wrong is tough to tell. But we are considerate to the points that are the best possible by looking not only superficially at surface, but also asking those questions. Empathetic. How do we know? Particularly at workplace, I've always told my people that do those give that personal touch and have those connection. Do those one-on-one meetings. Take them for a coffee, take them for a walk, and do that in a casually. Always not work. Sit down in a meeting and say, okay, tell me 1, 2, 3, 4. What are you doing? Do some celebration. No agenda. If you can connect with the colleagues, no agenda. I've always done it. There's no agenda. Just say, hey, this is the time, so let's talk. There is life to know what movies to this and that. But if you just do this, that is sufficient for people to feel that you are there for them. So empathy is automatically getting developed. Empathy is to understand, not sympathize. If somebody is going through a challenge, don't sympathize. Understand that they're going through that experience. See what else you can do. If you can give time, give to them. Time heals. I'm so happy that Buddha Seva members, so many of our volunteers are giving time to many who are going through challenges. All the time we have calls, we have discussions. Just giving the time alone is sufficient for colleagues at workplace to just get better. And time expands with meditation. Yesterday we learned it from youngsters. Time expands. So we find so much time. Very empathetic. And so we automatically are giving time to people. We are very accessible. I mean, I learned this from Patriji. No matter what, now today also, right, in spite of he always maintained that accessibility. Anybody can go, anyone can. He's ready to give a lending ear because he's approaching the situation from what can I learn from them, and then how can I enable them, how can I help them, how can I share, what can I learn? Both are there. So in spite of being such popular person, in spite of being so busy, he is always accessible. So it's very important that we are doing it automatically. When we are empathetic, we are accessible. We don't create barriers for ourselves. Everything I've learned, everything is our thought process. What we think is what we are creating. If I say I'm a busy person, so exactly that, we're just creating all the time busyness. If I say, I've got time, I am giving time to my colleagues, I'm giving time to the people, just creating that thought in our mind automatically is creating the situations for us. Look at otherwise how Bhuvana, the exam itself did not happen. Understand this. I'm sure he must be doing something more important at that point. So empathy, when we become empathetic, so we're understanding people, we're not really sympathizing and passing comments. It's so important, particularly when we're seeing disabled or differently abled people. Disabled is not right, it's a differently abled. If we don't have one faculty, we always have something else. They have a lot more ESP, extrasensory perceptions. But then a lot of times we only see physical viewpoint and make comments. We make comments to people and those who are differently abled and say, oh, poor thing, how can you even get in? Oh, they can't do it. We, in the process of sympathy, we express sympathy. Sympathy pulls them down, but we are empathetic, we consider, we understand that they're going through an experience of their life, and then, but still give them the same equal treatment. Recognize that they are still the divine, still the consciousness, they still have the same power. Because we have so many stories. If Helen Keller, being deaf and dumb and blind and everything, and then she is able to become the first person to get a degree as a woman and has done so many things later on. If Marie Curie could do so much, So differently able doesn't mean that they can't do. We don't become sympathetic, and then sympathy leads to bias. We don't realize, but there is so much bias it leads to automatically. Oh, I should not put this person. If somebody has challenges, we are sympathetic. Oh, no, she's going through a lot of, 3 children, so a lot of problems. I think we just let her not be in this project. And then so without realizing, we become very biased in what we do towards when we express, when we have very sympathy, and then the only thing we say is sympathetic. We need to move sympathy to empathy, understand the going through experience, but then we cannot. And then there is no bias anymore. A lot of bias is starting from there. We think we're doing good to them, but that's our own judgment. We have to first be considerate about what they're looking for. They're looking for some support, emotional support, not a change in the way you think is right for them. So with empathy, dear friends, and when we inspire people, when we're empathetic, we are a natural leader. We are the magnet. Just the way magnet is attracting all the iron ore. So become charismatic, you're attracting people towards you. You become a natural leader to help people. Every meditator is a natural leader. So we're developing leadership because, what is leadership? You're proactive, you're considerate to others, you're self-managing. You don't need somebody to come and check on you, whether you're finished or not. You're self-managing, so become manager's delight. So you become a leader, and so with that, we recognize you channel the energy of yourself to the group, to the right cause. So we take initiatives. Engagement is to engage with more and more people, take initiative. Inspire people, guys, let's go and then do this. You take initiative, weekend trekkings, you organize it for everybody. You organize a trip and say, okay, this full moon meditation, so let's go to Pyramid Valley. You rally people around and then take them together. So engagement is naturally connecting and then taking initiatives and then doing things more, multiply, right? Multiply things for the organization, for our family, for ourselves. Multiply things. When you multiply, when you can rally people together, you multiply them, all for the right cause. So dear friends, these things are a natural progression for meditators regularly. I've seen many. Yesterday, rightfully, when Apana is introducing that they're all the leaders, youngsters as leaders, that's how we see it. Initially, we are a follower, but then slowly with meditation, naturally that expression comes out, that empathy comes out, so we become leadership, we become leaders. Everybody teaching meditation, that's rallying people around for a common cause, right? It's happening already. So thank you very much for another beautiful day of meditation and then group sitting. Beautiful sharings from Singalji and Karthik. Feels great. So we'll see you back again tomorrow at 6 a.m. And tomorrow, Shreyansh Daga is joining us. Always inspiring to hear from him, who is a very successful entrepreneur, business leader, spiritual master, right? Many, many things. So he'll be joining us. He's also the Vice Chairman for Pyramid Valley International, one of the core parts of PSS movement. So he'll join us for some time immediately after meditation and listen to as a business leader tomorrow. From him, all his wisdom. So that's exciting. Thank you all and have a wonderful day.
Listen closely to my soul to know what I've got to let go. And every single day I get forward, be brave, embrace change, taking steps into the unknown, breaking free, finding clarity, what's best for me. I will find my way. take it all in. I choose to focus on myself and promise to always put myself first. Today isn't my forever. Always changing for the better. I listen closely to my soul to know what I've got to let go. And every single day I'm looking forward. Be brave, embrace change. Take steps into the unknown. Breaking free, finding clarity. What's best for me, I will find my way. Every single day I find my way. Whatever stays, whatever goes, I know what's best for me will happen.
How is it going, Manvananji? What's new now? Can't hear you, Manvananji. I think you are on mute.
Unmuted you, sir.
Now, yeah, now it's okay.
Yes.
Okay. Nicely going. We are having good rain last 3-4 weeks. Very good weather. And Veenaji called 2 days back. He was mentioning about that corporate program in the evening session. That we discussed with some people. Yes, they have shown interest. We will come back in a couple of days. I think it is a great initiative. Things are going better, no doubt on it.
Wonderful. That's great. Yes.
The program what evening, because morning hours after the school has reopened, and also they are physically moving, no more Zoom meeting many people. So whether it is those who are working or in the schools that preparing the mother or the other one, they are all busy in the morning. So this evening program will be definitely good. Then it will spread to the respective industry, corporates, or even now we are approaching some colleges also. They are also showing the interest. Probably it will be taking forward in a much better way, definitely.
Veena, can you talk about that evening program?
Yes, sir. So, friends, starting December 6th, Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation is doing a program exclusively for corporate leaders, professionals, and employees. And the program is organized for 11 days. It will be from December 6th to December 16th. And the timing will be only 45 minutes. So 9 p.m. to 9:45 p.m. IST is the timing that we have finalized. So the program is mainly to get the basic benefits out of meditation because employees and anybody working in any field, the main thing is stress. And what we require is a positive mindset. So the complete aim of the program is to give stress relief and positive mindset. So please do spread this word. We'll be releasing the flyer in a couple of days, probably by tomorrow. So once the flyer is released, please do spread this word to your known friends and corporate leaders and professionals and get them to join the program and get benefited. Because it is just 11 days. Once they are benefited, we'll be doing a program exclusively for their company, for their corporates. So that is the total idea of the program. So I request each and every one of you to take the initiative to spread this word to your known friends and people who have not attended Buddha CEO programs in the past.
Thank you, Veena.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
So namaste. Good morning to all.
You said you're from
So very nice. Hajur, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So today's session was very much interesting for me because I was previously also searching this interesting topic, emotional intelligence, somewhere, but I could not find in this way simplified form as you just talked today. and I am really very happy, and I am also satisfied. So I made one conclusion from my side. Whether that understanding of mine is correct or not, please let me just tell what I have understood. That is, like the first point in the emotional intelligence encompasses 5 different aspects. The first one is self-awareness, then self-expression, then awareness to every people or awareness to others, and that is inspiration to other people, then empathy and engagement. So in the circle, what I have just understood in the way that when we are self-awareness is self-actualization. That is, in short, we can understand what is good quality within us. That is the self-awareness. What are the good qualities, good attributes, so that we can explore with the meditation this self-awareness, expresses, and then we know about ourselves, the better qualities of ourselves, our capacities. And then when we learn our capacities, when we know about who we are actually, who we are, what is our quality, what we can do the best, then we express. We express means that is we can just do according to our strength. According to our strength we can do. When we just know ourselves, we do according to our strength. That is the expression. Expression is doing according to our strength, and then that becomes inspiration to all the people, because we become different, we work differently. The same thing we can do differently in a very efficient way. That it becomes inspiration to other people. And in the course of this, we not only learn about ourselves, we learn about other people, their emotions, their happiness and sadness. We involve with them, we connect with them, and that becomes empathetic. Means in their happiness and sadness, we always participate. We not only think about ourselves. People are like this, and we just behave, and we just let the people or the family members what they are and what they want to do, and we just support their own ideas, own creativity. That is becoming empathetic. And then in the course of all this, we become engagement. We remain engaged in doing and creating, exploring new ideas, and we just do many things, many aspects of the life, physical life or the professional life or the other things, spiritual life. We just involve in various activities, and that is the engagement. And again, when we engage in all these activities, again we find some faults, because this is a cycle, and we again correct ourselves, because when engagement means practice, our work. And when we just involve in our work, in our practice, then that is engagement. And that engagement awares us still some weaknesses, and again we get chance to correct, and again we become more self-aware. And that is again in this way that corrected thing is again expressed. Again that become more inspiration to other people. Again we become it in the course of becoming all these things. Again we become more empathetic, and again we engage, again we correct. So this is, I think, in a cycle, and this is very best idea. Thank you very much, sir. And is this the correct idea, what I have understood or not? Please let me know. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
You can teach this now very easily to your students. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You can teach it very easily to your students now. So emotional intelligence, when next time you teach the class, so yes, you're thinking right, you're exploring it right.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. So because I just want to talk other people, our other friends, about all these spiritual matters. So I just wanted to learn correctly from you. Thank you, sir.
Please take the presentations. They are accessible. The presentations will be available, those who want to utilize them appropriately and then teach to others. Okay. But yes, recordings are there. If you go back and listen to 2-3 recordings, then the different points will come. The different viewpoints will come. All right. Yes. This program is there. There's abundance is there. Then there is another one called Kailash is there, and our 40-day programs. Take from all of them And so there is a further viewpoints are there, right? Many also expressed in between. So it's like that. But yes, you're thinking right. You can make it a circle. You can connect it a circle, and say everything is flowing to that. Okay? Yes.
Hello, Chandra sir. My name is Raja. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. First of all, thank you very much for introducing meditation to a lot of us and guiding us through this process. This is a first time for me as a program. In the past, very few times on need basis, I did guided meditation for a couple of days or so every time when I pick it up. But this is very first time I'm like dedicated 20 days or 20 plus days now. Today is an interesting day for me, so I just wanted to share that. I say interesting day, I would have said the best day, but there are also few things. So I say the negative part first. Today I had the most distractions, be it is my own thoughts or be it is sounds from kids and everything. But the best part is I had new experiences today. Today is the first day I have not fallen asleep at all throughout this session. And the only experiences I had in the past was feeling like losing my weight completely. My hands and my legs, I don't feel them at all. When I completely feel imagining that vacuum and feeling like I'm somewhere out of space and there is nothing around me basically. But today, like you said, I could feel the pressure on right this area, my forehead area, and that came multiple times. And I was trying to, like you said, without analyzing, trying to experience it to see what happens next. But it was coming and going multiple times. So there were couple of different experiences. Now I already forgot, but I had more experiences today, and I did not fall asleep at all. This is what my new experiences. If you have any comments on them, I would love to hear. But I just wanted to share.
That's nice. Yes, every experience takes us forward further. Right. So the tingling sensation, while I don't want to analyze experiences, scientifically speaking, the tingling sensation, the pressure here, all of those are means that there are different expression of energy, right? So there is a pineal gland activation in the midbrain, and which is happening when we go empty. When this go empty, then that's the first thing that gets active as an antenna. So if you're receiving signals, so there is this energy and sensation. So that's how you equate it to. In spiritual language, we say third eye wanting to get active, right? Tingling sensations. I want to caution that just because others did not get it doesn't mean that the third eye or the pineal gland is not getting active. It is just an expression. So for those who did not feel it, don't feel that there's no getting active. It is happening for everybody when we become empty. Some experience as a sensation then, but usually we say third eye activity, third eye or the pineal gland wants to get active. What is next? What is third eye? Being able to receive insight from the past or the future, any of those, right? So it's that. And so it is that message, information, signal we receive through the pineal gland as an antenna. And that's what we're talking here. Okay. So when the pineal gland is getting active, then we are seeing some of these serious sensations here in this region. Okay.
I remember the other experience was like losing pressure in my ears, feeling like I was in a flight that is taking off. That was the other experience that I had today. Like you said, even though I didn't have experiences all these 20 plus days, I could feel freshness after this session, and I could feel I could work longer even after the session until midnight, beyond midnight, without feeling tired at all. So I could see overall benefit. That's why I'm coming back every day, and I'm looking forward for the session. So thank you very much again for the opportunity.
Yes, that's great. We all have to go to a place and time of a state of being that I can live. Food becomes for enjoyment, for living with, for satisfying the taste buds. We need to get to that consciousness. Same way sleep body is taking care, right? The day when you slept only for 2 hours, we don't bother about it. We don't worry about spoiling the next day, right? If we slept for 9 hours, we don't be harsh and also say wasted a lot of time. We have to just, basically we tune in, we come to a state of being that right thing is happening at the right time for me because I'm literally tuned into my body and doing it, right? So glad to see that you sleep less, but then you still continue to experience and enjoy it. The state of being changes, everything changes. It's a mindset. Okay. When we get into that state of being, then we are liberated. So then we don't worry about, there's a 3-hour meditation, I'm going to take it. We don't link up and say, tomorrow I've got this very important activity, so I got to sleep more. So we go back from that old school to, beautiful, so I got this 3 hours of sunlight meditation from 11 to 2. Let me take it, right? We break that barrier of sleep and food and time. We break those barriers. They're very important. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day. So we'll see you at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you.
What I get more of is love. I choose love, love, love. Love, love, love. I choose it, love, love, love. Love, love, love. I start my day with peace. When I start my day with peace, I feel that sweet release of peace. I start my